Good morning or good evening, afternoon, whenever you're watching this video. Um, this morning I'm just planting some seeds and I wanted to see if you wanted to join me. I think these videos are great because hopefully you could put it on in the background as you're seeding, just so you can kind of have like a seeding buddy or even an accountability buddy. So let's get started. I have this tray here of soil blocks. This is a tray that I actually made myself. And it's dark because we smoked it. Not smoked it. We charred it with the Japanese method. I forgot what it was called. Actually, I have it in this book. It's called... Oops. Oh. Sho Sujiban. And yeah, so I already did these soil blocks. They're obviously really, really dry. I did them a while ago. Oh, and forgot to say today is March 17th, 2025. Happy St. Patrick's Day. So I have my little matcha green to go with St. Patty's. I also have a coffee on the side. So, the best of both worlds. I have to take step one. Amazing. Okay, so let's get started. Let me flip these over. I already did a tray of snapdragons, so now I think I'm going to do a tray of cosmos. It's going to take a while for these to get wet. And I am getting texts, so it is what it is. I just feel like, this is a real video. This is, you're doing things too. It's just nice to have some company sometimes. Just really trying to soak these. Okay, that seems pretty good. And then I can pump it. I love this mister. Ever since I got it, my life has changed. Watering my plants has been amazing. And just pump it. I've tried the other misters. Kind of like the hairspray bottle ones or, for your hair. They suck. They don't even last. This has lasted me forever. Just one for good measure. All right, so today we're going to be doing cosmos, and I'm actually doing a couple. I'll see. I'm going to try and fill up this tray. I wish I could do one variety for a whole tray, but it is what it is. We have rubenza, we have cupcake white, Cosmos Seashell Blend, which is my favorite. Oh my god. If there's one Cosmos that I could plant, or I only could do one, it would be this one. I was obsessed, and I picked all of these last year. I have the Double Click Blend, which I don't even remember planting last year. I have more Cupcake Whites, and then Cupcake Blush, which is just the pink version of the Cupcake Whites. The priority today is going to be the cupcakes and the seashells, and then if I could get the rubenza and double click in, that'd be great. But yeah. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the cupcake whites. I have 2 packets. We'll see how many I have. Then I'll probably go into, I mean, it might be good. I don't even think there's any seeds in this. Hold on. Because sometimes I'll have these packets and then there's nothing in them. Okay, there's like, come on, Sabrina. There's like 10 seeds in here. I mean, I guess I could plant 1 row. Maybe I'll do this in the middle to divide the blush from the white. Yeah, look. There's nothing in here. I guess that's one less thing to worry about. White. Wait, I don't even think there's anything in this blush. Oh my god. There's like 2. You see that? That's what it is. I mean, I guess I'll plant it. Whatever. I hope I have enough cosmos for this whole tray. At least this one has a lot. Okay. I'm gonna do 1 more just for... Okay, sweet. Okay, let's start with this. So for the Snapdragons, I was using this. So if you haven't been able to tell yet, I use a Swift blocker to make these soil blocks. They make 200, and with Swift blocker, they have these little thingies. It's a scraper, and it helps when you're making the soil blocks to spread the soil out. But also the cool thing about it is these little holes. I'm like a sucker for marketing and stuff, so I bought it. But I mean, I was using a pastry scraper, but I remember in like the ad being like, for Snapdragon seeds, it's like really easy to like put them in. And so today I finally got to do it, and I was like, wait, this is amazing. I'm not sponsored or anything. I'm just a huge sucker for consumerism. So I don't know. I really like it, and it's good. And I was like, I can make that myself. All I could do is like drill some holes and then, bend a pastry scraper. And I was just like, just buy it. Like, I could do that, but then it probably won't come out as good. I mean, if you can do it and you're crafty, like, do that instead. You'll save like $35, but it is what it is. I don't think that these Cosmo seeds are going to fit through these little holes, though, because this is mainly for like small stuff. Oops. I don't know why I had to dump the whole packet. I'll test out this section here. Okay, I mean, it kind of works. Oops. Squeaking chair. But I think this one might just be easier if I just, yep, it is easier. I do have my tweezers nearby, because sometimes I'll accidentally drop like 3 seeds in one, and you can do that. That's not illegal or anything. some people do like to overseed, but I feel like with these soil blocks, these are so small and there's so many seeds anyways, or seedlings that you're gonna make, that if one block doesn't come out, it's fine. Okay, I think that's good. What's nice about the soil blocks and knowing that they're kind of like in rows of 10 is that I'll really get to kind of count how many seeds were in the packet. Because you'll have like a packet that says like, oh, this has 250 seeds. And then you like hold it out and you're like, there's no way that's 250. Maybe I'm just like ignorant or something, but like, what the heck? I paid $10 for this packet. And it literally looks like there's only 50 seeds when I paid for like 200. Oh, I have a good feeling about this. I feel like I might fill up this whole tray with cupcake white, which I'm not opposed to, because the more I could just do of one per tray, like I don't really like to mix because some varieties or that seed packet in particular might not have a good germination rate. I have like in a tray before put very like different types of seeds together, especially different families, and some seeds just germinate faster than others. So you'll have like one seed. So it would be good to put similar germination times together. Like I'm not going to put like an echinacea seed. That'll take like a month to germinate next to, I don't know, radishes. That'll take like a few days, or even like kale, to start to sprout. This is so exciting. I think I'm going to fill up this tray. Yes. But I do want to get these seashells in. So maybe that last row, I might put the seashells, because it's just my favorite. I gotta get like extra clothes. I don't like going in. Great. So I just finished that packet. And now, since I have one row left, I'm going to do that. The one thing is that This last row is looking so janky. I don't know if you can see it, but it's definitely like falling apart. It's not the highest quality of front like rows, but whatever. I'm definitely ordering more of this, so I'm not too invested if these don't come out good. Oops. Great. All right, so there's that tray. I feel so accomplished. This is great. Oh, the most important part is putting a label on it. So, because you're not going to know what you did if you don't put a label. So, as you can see, I was testing out my Sharpie earlier when I was doing the Snapdragons. So, okay, I'm just going to write. What was it? It was the cupcake white. I'm going to put 90. Then I'm going to do Cosmos. And today's date. And then I'm going to add just the seashells. Okay, so here we are. And here are all of our cosmos. Look at all that. Some people would cover this with soil. I don't think I'm going to do that. I might cover it with perlite. But first, let me water them because that's the most important part. I also really like to water them immediately after putting the seeds down because then that just kind of makes the seeds stick to the soil. And God forbid one big gust of wind or like you sneeze, or it's happened with some seeds that are very finicky or lightweight, or they might still have like the coma, I think it's called, on it, they'll just fly away. So we're just gonna make them stick down. I might sprinkle some vermiculite right on top. Another thing that I would recommend for watering, especially if you're doing a deep water like I'm doing, which I shouldn't be doing with a misting bottle, is a gooseneck. Why is the word going away? A gooseneck watering can. Yeah, that's it. That for soil blocks, especially, I feel like that is a really gentle way to water them without them going everywhere, you know? But I do like the mister because if I were to do a gooseneck watering can over these, there's a chance that sometimes with some seeds, they'll float away. Like if it's too much water, they'll just like lift up and just whoosh, go right off. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video and hopefully you got some seeds in. I know I did. So yeah. Until next time. Bye.